Hello humans, peoples, and others, and welcome back to another video. Today we are doing egg memes because I can. So yeah, let's just see how this goes. Onwards into the memes. It's egg IRL, all that. Closeted trans person after stumbling across gender transformation comics. They freaking love it. That is very fair and very true. I can confirm I did in fact also love uh, gender transformation comics. I still do. Poke. Uh, Egg IRL, obviously. Boys go to Jupiter to come back as girls. NASA posted a photo of Jupiter under ultraviolet light, and it's the trans flag. You see, that's because we're colonizing it. We are the ultimate intergalactic colonizers, you see. I guess. I don't know. Where am I going with that? Next meme. You should enhance your feminine side at this time. An interesting medical opportunity awaits you in your future. Yeah, the fortune cookie said so it must be true, right? Because, fortune cookies never lie and all that. Poke. But you were born a man. Not exactly my fault, is it? I did this one before, I think. I know I did this one before because I did a short on it. Well then, shame, I guess. Egg IRL, though, just tends to repeat the same memes, I think, because I have another one which I feel is a duplicate. So yeah. But no, it's not my fault. What did I do to deserve this? I don't know. But I still like that art. Poke. Oh, a trans mask meme. Testosterone in this female assigned body? How queer. Guess we're doing micro that now. I guess. I don't know. What can I say here other than fair enough, trans masks. Y'all are good. Y'all are cool. Folk. Me wondering if my workspace or my workplace is safe enough to come out as trans. My coworker comes out as trans. Error. I guess now you know you can though. And now that yeah, so now you're free to come out as trans yourself. I personally would go and spiral though and make it and be like, oh, now that they've come out as trans, and I can't because then it might look like I'm copying them or something. And my mind just works weird. I know it wouldn't be any now that they have, you should be able to tell if it's a safe place, and if you do come out, it makes it an even safer place for them, and it's just good overall. But yeah, poke and bonk. Very forced feminization. I need that hammer for normal reasons, like force feminizing people because it would be funny. I know I would be like Loki, god of trickery and mischief. Poke. If I could go back in time, I would tell my younger self that it's okay to want to be a girl and she shouldn't feel ashamed being different. That's fair. And people like to say they'd go and insult and mock their younger selves. They shouldn't. They do what they do to feel as good as they can, or not just pretty much not to feel horrid, and they don't deserve to be punished for what they do in their what they do in their pasts, because it's like, I know some people have done some not great stuff, but it's a reaction to the fact that they're suffering from dysphoria and stuff, and that's just not great. But yeah, next meme, because I don't know much on that topic. Type of stuff I'd be wearing if I was just born a girl. I think I also reacted to this meme before, actually. Wow, why are there so many repeats in this? But also fair, I'd wear all that. Those skirts are awesome. So either that would be my style, or I'd dress as like a medieval adventurer. I'd pretty much be in constant LARP. Because why not? It would look nice, it would be cool. To me, at least. Maybe not to others, but that's fine. Poke. Uh, do I want to try to do a voice for this one? No. Good girl. A little bit of rain, I guess. That's my good girl. A lot of rain. I don't know. I suppose. I don't know what any of that's supposed to mean. And you're being such a good girl for me. And yeah. Tsunami, whatever. That's a lot more rain. I don't know what this is supposed to mean though. Poke. Hey, your dental surgery is soon, isn't it? Yeah, what about it? What if you tell your family about your feelings under anesthesia? That, new fear unlocked, I guess. That's horrifying. Like, very. I guess it makes sense, because you're feeling all calmed, you won't worry or fear. So any inhibiting blocks you have on telling them would be gone. So no consequences. Why did I bump my desk? Okay, poke. And I think I reacted to this one as before as well. The masculine urge to dress like this and get some GGD? I don't know. That is Silverwolf from... Well, technically that's more Bronya from Honkai Impact, but I haven't played that. So that's Silverwolf from Honkai Star Rail. What else can I even say about that other than... I don't know what any of that means other than the masculine urge to dress like that. But yeah, next meme. This is Carl. Carl says trans rights. Say hi to Carl. Hi, Carl. That's a hedgehog. That's a hedgehog with cat ears. Who photoshopped cat ears on that hedgehog? It doesn't matter, it's a nice hedgehog. Poke. Yeah, bro, I'm masculine. Also me as soon as there's a girl option in the game. Meh. Fair. To be fair, I have social anxiety, so in games with, like, people I know, I don't tend to play girl characters, even though I want to, because I'm not out to them, but yeah, that's for, yeah. A poke. Going to Planned Parenthood for HRT. Still cis, though. You know what? That's great. Very great. Planned Parenthood, I have mixed feelings for. Because, yeah, they give HRT, but I also know their history and why they were founded, and they weren't founded for the best of reasons. They're a great company now, from what I know, though. So I guess I shouldn't let their history affect how I feel. I guess, comment down below if you want to hear what they've done in their past. Or, well, why they were founded. A poke. Me chilling with my family. I'm not out to yet. And they say all our with me chilling with my friends, I'm not out yet to. And they say all our friend group is missing is a trans person. Yeah. You know what? My friend group, well, they are in fact missing a trans person. Well, they aren't because I'm there, but they don't know I'm trans. So, they're not like that though, because they're weird. They're not, like, against trans people, but they're not for trans people, which is rude, but, you know, I try to convince them with facts, because they'll listen to me on that, because I do know some things sometimes. Sometimes. Next meme. Oh, for sure, yeah, bro, that's totally a normal thing for a guy to say. Anyway, try a bit of this. Estrogen. Yay. There's only one, like, carbon on a testosterone. It's one carbon away. And a double bond, but I don't care for the bonds. I'm not great at chemistry. I want some estrogen though. Next meme. I came out as trans to my sister today. It went well. I should come out to my sister. One of them. Probably not yet, though. Or soon, though. We'll see. To the next meme. I guess I'm glad that it went well for them as well. Okay, speak louder, man. You're a man. Sorry, the answer? What? Should you be wearing a dress? Yes, but you don't need to know that because, yeah, that's a very rude teacher, but also very nice in the gender affirming, but very rude in how they're doing it. Okay, next meme. You are playing Minecraft with your friends on your birthday. They start calling you a girl as a joke and using she, her pronouns. You put on a girl skin to go along with the joke. You suddenly realize you like it. Um, I should do that. No, I should. I guess I already use a girl skin in Minecraft. It's not like overly girly. It's a knight, an elf knight, but it's a girl. I don't know. That's a great. That's a great way to learn though. Poke. Oh, it's officially been 365 days on HRT. Now, if only my boobs were the size of, or were this size, I'd be happy. From what I hear, that's not great. It's like, yeah, but also no, because if they're that big, then they get in the way. I don't know. People like what they like. To the next meme. Will you push the button? 99% chance of $1 trillion. 1% chance of becoming a girl. However, this would be terrible for the economy. Yeah, because someone becoming a girl without paying HRT would be horrible for the economy. We all know that's where all the money is coming or going. That's how big pharma's getting all their money. Now the $1 trillion would technically, as long as you don't just like shove it in and just use it all, should be fine. It's like there are other companies out there already worth over $1 trillion, so I'd just spam the button. But as long as I don't use any of the money, it's fine. Most likely, I'm not an economist, so I don't know if any of that's true. But you know, I'd press the button. Fuck. I have two moods. Be a girl, I kinda don't care that much. And I wanna be a girl, I wanna be a girl, I wanna be a girl, I wanna be a girl. And that is completely fair. I get that a lot. It's like, sometimes it's like, eh? And then sometimes it's like, I just get hit with a huge wave of dysphoria and I'm like, I need to be a girl right now. Okay, and I'll poke. Gaming recommendation. If you like playing as a girl in a video game, you should try playing as a girl in real life. Yeah, take the estrogen. It's gonna be good for you. It won't do any wrong. It's done no transfemoral. Well, other than it takes your muscle mass, but that's fine. To the next meme. Wish. And boys wore skirts to school in protest. Don't you wish we could do it too? No? You don't? Well, that's very rude of them. How dare they not want to? Doing anything in protest is cool anyways. So yeah, now poke. I wish I was a girl so I could snuggle with another girl like this, :3. Is it just me who's constantly thinking about this? I mean, I'm not gonna say no. Girls. Next meme. AIRL. Change is scary, but still is staying the same. And then a hug from Mimi herself. Yeah, that's fair. I have no comments I can make on that other than change is a very scary thing. But staying the same is even scarier, because if you're not in a state of change, then there's something wrong. Next meme. Oh, this is the last one, okay. I want to be a woman so fluffin' mad. You're having these thoughts because you are a girl, and they still drown, because that doesn't actually help in any way. Well, it helps in some way, but it doesn't really help in that many ways at all. It's great to tell people, but then you need to actually help them in some ways. It's like, I guess these memes don't really help that much, but they at least help people come out and stuff. Or they help them realize, or they just help with the whole not dying of dysphoria. That's why I title all the videos as I do. Because it helps me sometimes. But yeah, I guess to the outro, which I don't even need to do much for. Like, comment, subscribe if you want. I guess comment :3, or we're gonna keep going with your favorite animal. Actually, no, let's say your favorite dinosaur. And yeah, hope you enjoyed because I had a great time doing this. And yeah, so bye. I'm gonna have to edit.